guys, welcome to Filofax Friday. Today I thought I would kind of go back to some recurring themes that I've talked about on and off in this series, looking a bit more about keeping on track with your time and managing times that you get more done in a day. So I found myself some days being quite overwhelmed by the things that I've got going on. This last couple of weeks I've had a lot on work-wise, and just been juggling things and, you know, kind of thinking, oh, when am I going to get everything done and all that kind of stuff. And so it got me to looking again at ways in which I organise my time and plan my day, and I just thought I would kind of share some of this with you, because if I struggle, then I'm sure you guys do too, and you know, you're not alone. People always wish there was more time in the day, but I'm looking at the moment about chunking up my day and breaking my tasks down a lot more, so as to not kind of be overwhelmed by the feeling of having so much to do, basically. And the way I'm doing that is I've got kind of 3 steps really, and the first one is every morning when I'm having my cup of tea, I have a little bit of a mini planning session, and in that session I set and I plan my schedule for the day and work out what I'm going to do and when I'm going to do it. Then at lunchtime I have my cup of tea and I sit down and I have another little session and I refocus. So I look at everything that I've accomplished in the morning and then work out what I'm going to do in the rest of the day. And then at the end of the day, I review my day, review everything that's gone on, review everything that I've done, and then ready for the next day for setting the next plan. So obviously there's some things that, you know, have to be carried over, so it's good to review those, work out what they are, what happened, and then look at putting that forward for the next day. And also at the moment I'm on days where I don't have any meetings or appointments or anything like that. I used to use just my appointments and meetings and then a to-do list, which you've seen before. And at the moment I'm actually taking those to-dos out of my to-do list and making them as meetings or appointments with myself. And there's sort of 2 ways in which I'm doing that. The first one is I'm allocating myself time. So, you know, I'll be writing like 9 till 10. I'm going to make an appointment with myself to do my emails. And then from 10 till 11, I'll, you know, do some photo editing. And I'm finding that doing things in little chunks like that helps me to get them done and stop me putting off the tasks that I don't want to do, because I'm kind of, if I look at my to-do list, I'm like, what do I feel like doing? Whereas if I've got an appointment, I can say, right, 9 till 10 I should be doing my emails, 10 till 11 I should be photo editing, rather than just sitting there thinking, oh, what should I do now? So I'm kind of actually physically making meetings or making appointments with myself to get stuff done. And the other thing I'm doing, not every day do I do the prescriptive, like, hourly times. Other days I'll break it down into 3 segments, so I'll have morning, afternoon and evening. And I look at it and I think, right, okay, this morning I want to accomplish these things, and then this afternoon I'll accomplish those things. And I'm finding that by chunking it down a bit more, that I don't have the overwhelm so much, whereas so like in the morning I can look and I can go, okay, this morning I need to tackle this, and I'll just work on tackling those things, and I don't need to look at the massive picture because I can tackle the rest in the afternoon. You know, I don't have to worry and pressure myself thinking, oh God, you know, I've got all of this to do in the whole day. I don't. I just think, right, okay, I've got this to do in the morning and then this to do in the afternoon. And I'm just finding that, for me, I'm finding that to be a moment, you know, because for me it's not so overpowering and so stressful for my little head can't cope. So that's what I'm doing at the moment, and I thought I would just kind of share that with you, that you know, that I'm chunking down my days like that, and I'm setting my plan, I'm refocusing, and I'm reviewing. So guess what, folks? That's what the homework is this week. As you know, every week for Filofax Friday I set you homework. If you didn't know that, why did you not? Every week the homework is on the corresponding blog post. A link is below, and I hope you guys are playing along as well. I mean, I do this just to help and to play along with you, and for, you know, so I'd really love to know from you guys, you know, if you're playing along and if you're enjoying it and all that kind of stuff. So as I've always said, Filofax Friday will only happen when I have something to talk about. But it's kind of nice to know that I'm not talking to myself. So head over to the blog post or leave me a comment below. I love talking with you guys. So the homework this week is, I want you to look at a different way in which you can chunk up your day and make it all manageable, and that would be different for you. But come on over to the blog post, because it will all be there, written, typed up for you to read at your leisure. You don't have to watch this video back. The video is also in that blog post. But yes. So hope you're getting on all right. Hope you are playing along with Filofax Friday and you're taking part in the homework too. That'd be great if you are. And watch this space, because I have collaborated with a couple of lovely ladies who sell things in the Filofax world, and we're collaborating together to bring you a mega jumbo giveaway. So stay tuned for that. If you're not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe, because otherwise you won't know about the giveaway and you'll miss out. And yeah, so head over to the blog for all the homework and stuff, and leave me a comment here on the blog, and hopefully I shall see you next Friday. Bye guys.